Oh,
Are we on?
oh,
We're on!
hey!
How you doing?
It's always running smoother, this, when we press play, when we press record.
Oh,
Apart from the fact that my
turn
phone
your
off, please. Professional,
Michael.
right?
Hi, we're getting better and better at this each time we do it, because this week what the good people from the label have done is so that we can read the questions better, have provided us with
an iPad.
Lads, have you noticed? Well, look, it's in time
Really
now. It never used to be in time.
No, it's not. It's
It
not
is,
time.
look.
But it is kind of, look.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
split
Yeah.
second in it.
How you doing, guys? We hope you're all well.
I'm going to crack straight on with
Do
a
it.
question.
Just go for it.
What's your favourite book?
The
Who's it from?
The Secret.
This is from Lynn Bard.
This was one we
Hi,
had
Lynn.
last time. We spoke about this last time.
Did we?
My favourite book may have changed, but I think my favourite book is Tuesdays with Maury.
Softy. Nice.
The Witches.
My
I'm a blatant kid at heart.
My favourite book is The Great Gatsby. I could read it all over again as soon as I finish the last page, and I can't wait for the film to come out. Baz Luhrmann's making it.
I think mine would be The Alchemist, which I read just before we got signed, and it was quite inspirational.
That's a beautiful
Ah.
book.
Sorry?
I'd say The Secret. But I'm enjoying the Facebook book that I'm reading, but I've been reading it for 3 months.
You're
Because I
halfway.
start reading it and then I start falling asleep.
Yeah, but you've seen the film as well, so it's
I
kind
haven't.
of hard. Have you not?
No.
Have you not seen
No, I
it?
ain't seen it yet.
Oh.
Morning.
Okay. I want to see that film.
So, listen, guys, I might be wrong here, but we're getting some messages on our little wafer thin iPad here. A few people
We're
saying,
so with it now, aren't we?
a few people saying, "Where are you?"
Oh, okay.
Now
We are in
so-
offices.
No,
No,
like,
like,
where
when-
are we?
Like we're not on the screen.
Are you asking us where we are in the world?
Look, can you see
or-
us?
No, they
yes
just
or no?
mean where are we recording this or whatever.
Let us know if you can see us and hear us, guys.
We did this before, and if they can't see
Hi,
it here,
guys.
it's
Hi.
like,
Hi.
Say a
We
bit
see
more
you.
than
It's done.
hi.
No, we see you. Done.
The reason you might be wondering why there's a giant blue poster of
No, we should ask them
Madonna.
who do you
yeah,
think.
you got a guess.
It's ruined now.
I only
No.
said M.
No, you
who,
said it.
Who is the blue person
We should
behind
duck
us?
a minute.
It's not
Duck.
it's not one of the Smurfs. That's the
Who's
clue.
that?
Mark will give you a clue with a dance move. Go.
No, don't. You're giving
No,
it
no,
away.
no.
Let him guess. Let him guess. Let him guess.
So this will lead into a nice little story of that's happened to us recently. If you could duet with any artist from the doo-wop era, who would that be?
Madonna.
No, I'm thinking of our
that
little
the
chip
I was
that we
wondering
had,
why-
because we had a little trip to the theatre
Oh.
recently.
You got me begging.
Indeed. And who did we meet?
We met Frankie Valli, and we actually obviously went to see the show, but he hasn't seen the show since it opened, so he hasn't been to see it for 3 years. And he was over from the States, and luckily we got to sing for him in the kind of little green room, and we sung "Begging" to him, and that was nuts. wasn't it?
Oh, but it was that moment where we said, "Oh, we sing an a cappella version of your song, Begging," and he went, "Go on then."
So yeah, so obviously we were telling him we do it in our tour and it goes down really well, and we sung it for him, and it was so surreal to sing a song that's so famous that's from that guy. You know what I
I think he
mean?
liked it, didn't he?
Yeah, he loved it.
Now-
He absolutely loved it.
Now, Timmy won't say this himself because it was Timmy who said it at the time, but Timmy said, "I was really nervous at the end," and Frankie Valli turned around and said, "When you sound that good, you don't ever need to be nervous." And
Yeah.
he was such
It's a compliment.
he was a real gentleman, and
Oh, he's
he
lovely.
spent a lot of time with us chatting away. I think he really enjoyed the sound we make, and I think he might have said that it reminded him of a little bit of what they used to be like. So it was a
And it
huge,
was a-
huge honour.
Great show as well.
Fab
Do you know
show,
what?
and we were there as well. Who else was there the night we were
we're
there?
gonna move on.
Come on.
Where
We're
was that?
moving on.
The whole squad, Man United squad, were there. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to do them much good.
Yeah,
I was very excited. To see
Darren
them.
got a bit starstruck.
I
Darren
did.
got a bit starstruck. He said to me, "Come on, let's go in and say hello." And he got to the bit just where they were sat, and he was like, "I can't."
I can't do it. It's too much.
Can I just say, Debbie Scouser, happy 10-year wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
Well done.
Oh, sorry, Tim. Can you say that to Debbie Scouser?
You kind of done it.
Yeah, I know, but she wants Tim to do it. Happy 10-year wedding anniversary.
Happy 10-year wedding anniversary.
And Timmy, can you say
Debbie.
can you say
Debbie
your
Scouser. Alright.
Can you say your
What's the
monthly?
story?
It's a boss wedding anniversary.
Can you say your monthly word that everyone always wants to say?
What word?
Potato.
Oh, potato, potato, potato. Let's move on from this now.
Sorry.
What's your favourite childhood cartoon or TV show?
DuckTales.
Oh. Darren?
Super Ted.
Mike, concentrate.
Sorry.
Super Ted.
What's your favourite kids TV show or cartoon?
These are from last month, and I said Thundercats.
You want
Good.
No
I
new
say
questions have come in.
Chippendale.
I say Flipper.
Right, we've got some things to say now.
Okay.
Thank you for the continued support, first and foremost. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're making our dreams come true.
Let's
so
blow them all a kiss.
we love you for that
Ah!
very much. Yesterday we did Britain's Got More Talent. We loved it. We're getting some good feedback from you guys, so we're pleased you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Sorry that Gavin Man was cut short. Obviously we were disappointed with that as well, but it's just the way it works on TV.
Live
sometimes.
TV, and obviously we were just supposed to be singing in and out of the ad breaks and stuff. But what was fab is that we got to, again showcase our vocal ability.
Yep.
And
It was a good laugh as well.
It was
like-
really good.
Oh,
we
really
had
good. Loved
we had
it.
Avril Lavigne, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, stood in front of us while we were singing, and she was like, "Oh my god, you guys are really good."
Stephen Mullen seems to be a fan as well. Top guy.
You got to meet your two guys from the Anyways Essex.
I did. I didn't have a conversation with them. I was a bit disappointed about that, but they were very busy. It's cool. What else we got? Saturday night we got JY.
Yes, but before that, GOI with Kerry
Hilson.
Hilson.
Some people have been saying on Twitter today that Jeremy doesn't let girls in. Apparently.
Oh, come on.
Now
No way.
I've seen some girls in there before.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he does let girls in, but maybe not massive hordes.
So
of
if you
girls.
do come, just make sure there's not a big group of you. One or two, you should be fine, like in the queue.
No matter who you're with, just hold hands and walk in.
I
Spread
was-
the love.
And basically,
Oh, Sunday.
after GAY, Darren and I have got about 2 hours sleep.
What time are we finishing?
Well, I think we go on at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, we're about half
But
2,
then,
3.
but then about 6 a.m. that same morning, Darren and I have got to go up to
How are
Burnley.
you getting there?
We've got driving.
Go on.
Yeah. And we're playing in soccer sixes up there.
Who,
So,
and
Guys,
who else
we're-
is playing in that?
McFly, I think, like.
the Wanted,
The all the
Coronation
soaps.
Street.
So you
Guys,
got-
we're not promising
Hollyoaks.
anything, but we're going to do our best and try and make
We
You
are
got
gonna
to
try.
cheer the Overtones team
So
on.
it's Burnley Football Stadium. If anyone wants to come down there, it kicks off at about 11:30. We'd love to see you there.
How's the training going?
It's not.
Training? What are you on about?
I have some good news as well. Like, I know you guys have been really excited. We've been getting lots of questions about Gambling Man video, Gambling Man. It is done.
Hey!
We've just approved it and it looks amazing. Looks
It
really
looks
good.
really, really cool. So we're really excited for you guys to see it. If you'd like to get a sneak preview, so next week we're going to be putting a little preview up. Go on to obviously overtones.tv, click on the Overzone. If you join up, then you're going to see within the next coming week a little clip. So basically, you guys are going to get to see it first.
But only if you join the Overtones.
But with the Overzone, there's lots of different perks that you get, so it's really worth signing up there if you haven't.
So basically, we're really excited for you guys to kind of see it because we've obviously worked really hard on it, and we can't wait for you guys to see it really and just enjoy it as we did.
And what else we've got coming up? The Windsor races.
Yes.
Go on, Lucky. Over
Oh,
to
the
you.
competition's been launched yesterday on Facebook. We're singing at the Windsor races, which we're really looking forward to, and a competition is now being launched whereby two people.
Two.
Is it two? Can we
Two.
confirm it's two people?
Two.
I will get to hang out in VIP box and
Get
we'll be
your hat ready. Woo! We want to
You,
see
you were in that.
Lady Gaga telephones and bows made out of hair.
But the races are always a great, great day out, and so a couple of lucky winners will be hanging out with us for a bit of that day, so it should be fun. We're looking forward to meeting you.
I think Helen White says, are we going to be placing any bets at Windsor? Do you know what?
Helen,
And it
here's
was-
the bet
and
I'm
it
going to
was-
place. I'm going to place the bet that Helen has more than one Pims at Windsor.
Probably. I think we could afford to put £1 each way, as I used to do with my mum and dad every Grand National Day.
Alright, big spender.
There you go. There you go.
Any more questions?
Let me
Has
know.
anyone
No,
guessed who
I-
has anyone guessed who the blue figure in the back is? Yeah.
It's
Nobody
not
said
hard.
anything
Yeah, it's
yet.
Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Oh no!
What?
Jackie McToon Grace smashed her Overtones mug.
Boo!
Super glue, Jackie.
You're gonna
super
you're
glue.
gonna have to come to the next tour and buy another one. I'm afraid.
Hey!
Ah.
Someone,
Wait. So why do we keep on getting this message? Somebody
Where's
keeps on saying,
Lorraine
"Where's
Kelly?
Lorraine Kelly?"
Why-
She's
why would
probably,
Lorraine
Is she
like-
supposed to be here?
Is she gonna come
Is
out
she
and
gonna pop
surprise
up
us?
in a minute?
Apparently not.
Is she under the desk?
let's refer to Rachel from the label.
Rachel's here
Rachel
again,
from the
everyone.
label hates it when we refer to
Rachel,
Rachel.
why don't you
Come
come
and
and
say
do
that.
your best Mariah Kelly
The
impression?
reason she's put the reason this side of this blue woman behind us is so that Rachel from the label won't be seen scooting off 10 minutes before the end of Ustream like she was last time.
Rachel from the label. What else do we need to talk about? We haven't. We just done that.
We talked about winter races.
We're making sure we're keeping you guys up to date. So
And obviously, TV-wise, we've got loads of this morning's coming up.
how many?
We've got 7,
Right.
really. Apparently, they're going to be. We were supposed to be doing it every Friday. It's going to be moved to Thursday. So obviously, everyone will be keeping your Thursdays free from now till
And
then.
we're travelling around the country, going to different beach resorts. So coming to a town near you.
Can I just say as well, Carolyn White has just asked us, are we doing Goodwood races? Now, this is quite exciting for us because yes, we are doing Goodwood races, and we're actually going to be. I think we're going to be ending the whole race or the whole day or weekend or whatever. And they've actually got a race named after us, so we're very excited about that, aren't we?
I'm going to say a big hello to Gillian. Hello.
Nicole, yes, I had a great birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Everyone forgot my birthday.
Moving on.
Don't you
Not
want to forget
that
your
I'm
birthday?
bitter.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
I
bitter,
did.
I'm bitter.
Yeah.
I just saw, how would you describe yourself in a Lonely Hearts ad?
Oh.
So I'd like to say,
Old.
a cheeky chat.
Oh, not again, Timmy, really?
Yay!
It's back again.
In a Lonely Hearts ad, I think I'd just say cheeky chap that just wants to be loved.
Oh.
This might be a question for Rachel.
Oh, thanks, Timmy.
This might be a question for Rachel. Tracy Vickers is asking us if we're going to be bringing out a tour DVD.
We would
Come on,
love that.
Rachel.
Good idea.
No comment. No
Her
comment.
answer was that.
Watch this space, I would say.
Can I just say as well, we are. Oh, wait, no, let's just in
Press
case
the
that-
button. There we go.
We are maybe
Can we get rid of this?
devising.
No, they like it.
I think it's cool.
They're just asking where it was.
Yeah, the disco ball.
Caroline
Hey.
McKinnell, Madonna. Thank you, Caroline. Madonna is behind us.
The
Yes.
Overtones fan got it
Whoever
right
talks
as
has to hold it. That's the deal.
Okay, we are in the middle of possibly talking about getting an Overtones app, which is kind of exciting about for us. If we were
Wait,
to
wait,
have-
there's a weird,
Wait,
there's a
wait.
facial going on.
Maybe we're not
that-
supposed to
that
be
says
talking
that
about
maybe you
this.
shouldn't be talking
if
about
we
it.
were
Just-
Cut it.
if we were to have Overtone games
we were.
in general, if we ever were to have Overtones games for a computer or whatever, what type of games would you like to
There's a lot
play?
of questions on Facebook that we're
So
not looking
if you
at.
can come up with a little caption, a little game,
Give
that
us
would be
Lots
Give
of
us a
people
vote.
in the world of iPhone apps are literally, their hearts just stopped because if one was in development, now that's just thrown a huge spanner in the works.
Moving on.
Anyway,
Is that a
moving
spanner
on.
in the works? It's my idea.
I wanted to talk about. Hello.
Sorry.
We're working on some new songs, and they're sounding really good. We're really excited about them. Can't wait for you to hear them. One in particular is going to be.
It's a real feel-good kind of,
Yeah.
just like if you're feeling a bit down, you know, it just bring you right back up. It's cool. So it's got that real Overtones kind of happy vibe, which is cool. And it kind of reminds you a bit of like early Jackson 5.
Yeah.
I don't think we can talk about it anymore.
Really?
Yes, that's that done.
Right.
We're excited about it. We're excited to show you.
And it's on the way.
Yes.
Woohoo!
We've talked about the video.
Yes, we spoke about the video.
Any more questions, guys? Keep
So
them coming in.
Lisa Marie Wood thinks you Special 5 should come to a little place called Darlington. Do you know what? I used to live. One of my best friends is from Darlington. I used to live with a girl
Isn't
from
that a nice
Darlington.
name for a place?
Darlington.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Darren, how do you feel about Big Sam taking over West Town?
Do you know what? I haven't read any papers or seen the news recently because we've been so busy, but I've heard about it and I think I'm happy about it.
If my dad's watching, how do you feel about it? Because you support West Ham.
Yeah, I need to kind of get back in the loop.
Archangel has just said.
Hi,
Oi.
Jamie.
That's Jamie.
Oh, sorry, Jamie. How you doing? Oi, not just iPhones. What about
That's the apps.
us Androids? Don't leave us out.
You've opened a can of worms to it.
At the moment, we think it is just iPhones. Unfortunately,
Maybe we should
We're-
stop
we're-
talking about this. Why didn't you...
Rachel from the label just audibly gasped.
but we'll just stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about it because we're all going to get in trouble.
Ah,
Hello from
Tolcat
France.
K says hello from France.
Ah,
Allô Tolcat K, j'espère que tu passes le très bon vacances en France.
Ahi, ahi, ahi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Eat lots of croissants when you're there. Yay! Chocolate one.
No.
A little song.
There's no, by the way, guys, there's no gun show today. I'm afraid the guns are sleeping at the moment.
Oh, there might be a gun show though, with a real gun.
Ah!
It's not a real gun, it's a toy gun. Come on to me.
However, with that disco ball, I kind of want Timmy to whack out a version of Murder on the Dance Floor with his gun and his disco ball. I think it would be quite cool. No, I don't think it would actually.
I think maybe
I don't
we
think
have
it's
a
gonna
little. I
happen
think maybe
either.
we have a little sing
I
now
won't
because
lie.
last time there was some people that didn't get to hear it at the end.
Yeah.
So it's the current single. We just shot the video. You're going to see it in the next week or so. So we're going to give you a little snippet now.
Lovely. My ads are stacked.
In the,
You can do a little
we're going to do
solo.
it in the right
In the right key.
Do you want to go and have a moment and get the key over there?
My ads are stacked. I've never been a gambling man. I've never had the winning, and but for you, I'd lose it all. My ads are stacked. I've never been a gambling man. I've never had the winning, and but for you, I'd lose it all.
Baby, I'd lose it all.
That was still nice and high.
That was
Yeah,
very
it was
high.
quite high too.
Ah, it's good. Just keep everyone on their toes.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Keep them guessing.
No, I didn't. The boys had
What
it.
was that?
The sheet.
Yeah, we started on the sheet.
Oh, shoot.
I think that sheet of paper was from last time because
No, we didn't have a sheet of paper last time.
no, the questions from last time because the questions you've asked are
There'll
ones
be
we answered
there'll be
last
lots
time.
that we
Well,
haven't
yeah.
answered.
Lucky you'll pick them out, won't you?
We're not getting that many.
Ah,
questions,
wonderful question from
Yeah.
Catherine Hegarty. Out of the five of you, who do you think would be the most likely to survive a Shaun of the Dead style zombie apocalypse?
Do you know what? I know
Which
for
would
a
be
fact,
the cockroach of us after the nuclear explosion?
I know for a fact that I'd be quite good at this because I've been watching a lot of 24 recently.
Mate.
So I know I can kick ass.
But
Come on,
I'm not joking.
Only if I could bring the disco ball, that'd be quite good. Like, boof.
Oof.
It cause a bit of damage with that. No?
I think Lucky is a bit of a survivor as well, though. To be honest,
I'm
I
a
knew you were gonna say
survivor.
that.
I'm
you'd
a
start
survivor.
making some weird food out of a flour or something, and you'd fry it. With a
Look,
bit
if
of-
the world was over, I'd put my thongs on, I'd go to the Costa Coffee on the corner, and I'd just jog on.
You know what thongs are in this country, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just releasing the word
got
thongs onto Twitter because like, I find the word flip flop a little bit too like onomatopoeic. It just doesn't work.
I don't
for
even
me.
know what that means. Can we just say hi to Auntie Mags, who's staying with Nicole this week? Hi, Auntie.
Hi,
Hey,
Auntie
Auntie
Mags.
I hope Nicole's treating you well.
Get the kettle on, love. Let's all sit down and have a cup of tea. Sometime.
Darren, what do you think of Big Sam taking over West Ham? Did you answer that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention.
Can we just
Yeah.
let you know that?
Play this, 'cause
Can we
we
just
should let
let you
you
know that a song we're really liking at the moment? We've been hearing it on the radio a lot. Is I can't remember his name, but it's called "I Need a Dollar." I don't know if anyone's heard of it out there. Who is it by? What's his name? I need a dollar.
Hello, Black.
Yes, we really like that song at the moment. I hope you guys are checking it out too.
Guys, the Beatles or Simon and Garfunkel?
The
Random, but
Beatles.
very important to me.
The Beatles, because they're fellow
I've got to
Northerners.
say the Beatles because my
I
dad's
think-
a huge.
Yeah,
fan.
I've got to say Beatles, but Simon and Garfunkel are good.
They're both legends, aren't they?
What? Still alive.
Yeah.
but
but you
they're-
can
By
be
the
a
way,
ledge, you
Can
be a
we
ledge.
talk about Beyonce's performance at the Billboard?
I didn't see
It
it.
was amazing.
With the interactive
Absolutely.
video, yeah. Brilliant.
Literally the best performance I've ever
I want to see
seen.
it.
She's a legend.
Can we look at it in a minute, guys? Yay!
Now here's a nice little question from the lovely Sarah Dan. So we send lots of love to Sarah. What's the strangest or the nastiest food you've ever eaten?
Well, yesterday when we were doing Britain's Got More Talent, they had this big bowl of wasabi peas. I thought they tasted really weird.
Yeah, they'd been there all week. That's right.
They were
Yeah.
decoration.
So no
Mark.
wasabi peas for me, though.
The strangest
Yeah,
food
week
I've ever had. I
old
don't
ones.
know.
I once went to a Japanese restaurant,
Go on.
and it was in Melbourne in Australia, and it was quite an authentic one, and it was anemone, sea urchin, and it was like a giant, bright yellow
Spiky ball.
slug of snot.
Oh.
Wow.
And apparently it's meant to just be an amazing sensation in the mouth, and it just
Just wasn't.
look, it just wasn't amazing for me. And I'm not judging people who enjoy it.
Carrying on with the Australian theme, I'm really sorry to say that if there's any fans of kangaroos, I have had a kangaroo burger.
Oh,
It's quite tasty though, isn't it? I like kangaroo.
Yeah, it's really
It's
nice.
quite tough meat. Though.
Yeah, but like it's
Quite
quite
bouncy.
beefy.
Quite bouncy.
Quite bouncy.
Kangaroo burger.
Timmy had a kangaroo burger.
I've had a crocodile burger as well. Oh my god, I've had every type of burger.
Now, there's another question here. If you had a time machine, what era would you go back to and why? I think I'll go back to the time where all the vocal groups were coming and they were singing on the street corners, and it must have been a really nice time to be around. I mean, we kind of stick out these days because we sing wherever we go. I don't really think it's a done thing anymore, is it? Just to sing in random places. But I think it's nice they used to just get together around a fire and just bust out some harmonies, so I'd go back to them. Was that, 40s, 50s?
50s,
Yeah.
early 50s.
No,
I'll go
actually,
back.
doo-wop started in 30s, 40s.
Yeah, I think it was the 40s.
Yeah, but like when all the groups would be out on the street and all that.
I think I'll go back to the 70s,
Oh,
to
we
Studio
did.
54.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that'd be a bit
hoot,
of a
wouldn't
laugh,
it?
wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Mike,
All these post. Oh, go on.
No, go on. 15.
I like all the periods immediately after. Like, I know it sounds a bit gruesome, but after big periods of war, there's always an amazing period of life and creativity and colour that comes out. Look at the 20s, and you look at the late 40s and early 50s, and it's just like everyone's sort of. It's like the springtimes hit the world again. I think New York in the 1920s and 30s
Yeah.
would have been awesome, awesome.
I would say 60s, the whole like Beatles, you know, that whole era would just have like literally thousands of people just out on the street, like, you know, out there, free love, party and all that. It would have been cool.
See, I'm just going to go a little bit far out. I'd probably go back to like ancient Greece or something like that. I think that would be quite cool.
I think
Very
and also
interesting.
the fashions associated with like the medieval times, like a lot of hessian, a lot of horsehair, exciting fabrics, very great. Yeah,
and lots of
plague,
experiments with clay
a lot
and
of
things like
bubonic plague, and just great things.
Yeah.
Right, on that note, moving on. This is for you, I think, Mike.
that. Yes.
I'm looking forward to see how you answer this one.
Go on.
What was the Carolyn joke you were going to do at Jazz Cafe but couldn't do it because I was there?
Oh God.
See, Mike had this hysterical joke he did every night on tour. Over to you, Mike.
Off
Right.
you go.
Okay.
Don't explain it, just
no,
do it. Don't explain it.
Okay. Is anyone? Oh, this is.
Come on, no,
Go
come
on.
on.
Is that a context though? Is that a
Go on.
context? I'd say. Is there anyone?
I'd be
You're
the
the
person
audience.
in the audience.
Okay.
And I'll
Is there any?
Screaming.
Sorry. What? Excuse me. What?
She loves you, Mike. She loves
Go
you.
on.
What's your name?
We need to give her a name.
Mary.
Mary. Do you know what? That's crazy. Isn't that crazy, guys?
That
'Cause
is
we,
mad, Mike.
we
weird.
wrote this song
Really
especially for you, Mary. It's called Carolyn.
Somebody.
I think you might
It
have
did
a.
get laughs.
Yeah, but I think you can think of a better one for the next tour.
No,
That's your challenge.
I might
That's your
bring it
challenge.
back. I might bring it back.
Product placement there, Tim. Go on.
Alison Gurney says, if I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it? And there's really only one answer for that, and that's inside your Mini.
Oh, for God.
How do you put 4 elephants into a Mini? 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
I got a bit scared there.
I did get a little bit.
I don't get it.
Victoria
get it.
It's
Calder,
alright, Timmy,
please,
moving on.
please
Jog
can you
on,
give me a
Timmy.
wave? I love you so much.
Jog on.
Victoria, let's all wave to
Hi,
Victoria.
Victoria.
We
Come
love
on,
you too.
Victoria.
Lockie,
What? Hello?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Wait, you got a wave. She wants a wave. There you go.
Oh, can I just say, set the record straight? I'm not in love with Ellie Goulding, by the way. I don't know if anyone saw that. Close Magazine totally took it out of context. I said I love her music, so suddenly I want to marry Ellie Goulding. So I think her music is hot.
I just saw a good question about a jelly baby. I can't find it.
What's your favourite flavour, probably?
Or how do you eat them? I think they said.
Bite the head off there.
Yeah, you bite the head off first of a jelly baby.
And
Does anybody like green jelly babies?
Oh, you get the
Oh,
dodgy.
waste of time. They
Can
are.
I
Green
just say, I
and
just thought of an
yellow.
idea for these Ustreams. You know you're full of useless facts.
Yes.
I think every Ustream you have, you give them a new useless fact. So it's
So,
like,
okay.
today's
Jelly
fact
baby
is...
fact. Jelly baby fact.
Go
The
on.
white stuff on jelly babies isn't flour, it's starch, and it's to stop them sticking together and helps them come out of the mold.
Useless fact.
Da-da-da.
Number 1, that one is.
That was
Yeah.
number 1.
Yeah, so
So tune in
let's
next
do it
time.
again.
Useless fact. Number 1.
There you go. I
I
can see you having your own little
It's
documentary,
time.
Mike, about that. Lala Coops, shout out, please. Give her a shout out, Mike.
Who to who?
Lala Coops.
Lala Coops, how you doing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
What's your favourite sweets? Mine are Dip Daps,
Dib
all
dab.
the toners know that.
Sherbet dib dabs.
Sherbet dib dabs.
Old school.
What are they like?
It's licorice. And
Okay, I know
dip
that.
it in
Oh, I
sugar.
thought that wanting to get involved now.
I thought
like.
that's the one.
Do you know what? Do you know what I used to like? Straws. Do you know what the straws are? Big strawberries.
Yeah, like
jellies.
licorice
Used to get them at our tuck shop.
Somebody asked earlier, and I'm sorry that I didn't see. I can remember the question, but not the name. I'm sorry. Somebody said, "Who's the funniest overtone?" I'd probably say between Mark and Lockie. Lockie's got this kind of, we all
It's
know
different,
Lockie's
innit?
kind of eccentric sense of humour.
I
but
don't know
Mark's
why you
got
would
a dry
classify
one.
as funny, because then there's
I
funny
think we're all funny. You're funny
and
looking.
stupid and
Mark's very dry.
comical.
See, we laugh. The fact is, we laugh all day, and everyone has a different sense of humour. Like Mike,
Disgusting.
Mike makes me roar with laughter.
Ah.
Are
Like,
you laughing with him or at him?
it's
Can
like
you give an
it's
example?
like whack him. It's sort of like with and at.
Can you do an example of this raw? That's a mean raw.
Oh, that's formidable.
Lucky, say good day, Bruce.
G'day, Bruce.
Go on, Bruce.
Flaming hell, Elsa.
Timmy, read this one out.
From Ethan Wood. What? I'm confused.
Just read it, mate. Just read it.
I waved, but you didn't see me. Hello,
I'm just reading
Ethan.
it out.
I waved, but you didn't see me. I am 6.
Oh.
Hello, Ethan. We're waving right back at you.
Who's this?
I know you want that one. You see Bristol in it.
Charlotte Day asks, "What's the best present us Western-super-Mare / Bristol girlies could give you on tour?" A pair of trainers would be nice. My trainers are rubbish.
Do you reckon we'll go to Western Superman
No,
with this morning?
Don't you do like good do they do like clotted cream and all that malarkey down there? No.
Well,
Is
it's
that
kind of more
sufficient?
Devon, really.
Okay.
But you know, Western-super-Mare, you can take a quick trip down, I'm sure. You only take an hour there and an hour back.
Will we be going to Kent? What's our favourite venue we've sang at so far? I'm not sure if we're going to Kent anytime soon, but London's not that far away from Kent, so just get yourself down to the Palladium. They're selling quick, so yeah.
Does anyone want this glitter ball? Cause
No, how did you get London?
Yeah, tickets for the tour. Can we just say about the tour as well? I feel like we need to mention, like, obviously, we're hoping that most of you guys are going to come down and say hello to us on the tour, because we're very much looking forward to putting on a great show for you. But if you haven't got your tickets, then get involved, because they're actually selling out really quickly.
They are selling out really fast. But I will say, a lot of people are saying to us that we can't get tickets because the ticket agencies or the theatres haven't got any more. They do have them. Keep persevering. Keep trying different avenues.
And if you can go in there yourself, it's possibly always
definitely
the
going
best.
to the theatres. They've always got tickets.
Because the problem is, the theatre has a certain allocation. The theatre. And is it the promoters that sell them?
Well, you've got like promoters and you've got ticket agencies.
Yeah,
like,
so they have an
theatres
allocation.
more
So
than
if someone's run out, then someone else will have them. So
keep looking around. In other words, guys.
I was going to referring to that question. Archangel, who's your favourite comedian?
Jamie.
No, we recently met Alan Carr on Loose Women, and he was cracking me up. He was well funny.
But I've got to say that our boy here was giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, it was.
In sound check, there's a bit of banter going on, and I think Lucky came out on top.
Go on, Lucky.
So my favourite comedian is Lachey Chapman.
Now, look, Lachey comes from, because Lockie spelt Lachie, and it's short for Lachlan, it looks like Latchy. And so once on radio, the presenter went, "So here we've got Mark, Mike, Timmy, Darren, and is it Latchy?" And said, "No, try again." I should have just told him, but he came back and said, "Is it Lachey?" And so that's why I'm occasionally Lachey.
This is more relative review of this question.
As well, guys, just to mention, obviously, we've had a new radio mix edit for Gambling Man, which obviously sounds slightly different to the album version, but it's got a bit more kind of punch to it, doesn't it?
It's a little bit beefy.
But we've not turned our back on the album version. We still think it's great.
And it just, apparently this version is going to work better for radio, so I mean, obviously that's the version we're going with. So on the 4th of July, it'd be cool if all you guys, I know you've got that version as well, if you guys can promote our version, the radio version as well.
We'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
And we know
Did
you
you
guys
say
are great.
it's available to download on iTunes?
Is it available now?
It is, but we kind of like everyone to kind of purchase it around the same time so we can get a good chart position. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be on the radio very soon. Fingers crossed, lads.
Yeah.
Everyone out there, cross your fingers.
So when you hear it on the radio, then please go out and show your support and purchase it. And hopefully we can get it the chart position that it deserves.
And obviously it always helps as well. You know, when you guys send in a text to the radio and all that, it's really lovely because you know we were chatting to people and they were like, oh, you know, we get texts in asking for the longest time and all that. So really, you know, we appreciate your support. So keep that coming, guys. So we really pay attention to that. So thank you.
Can we give a shout out to Danielle, who's going into hospital for an operation on Sunday? Good luck, Danielle.
Good luck, darling.
We'll be thinking
Give
of you.
Danielle a kiss.
Good luck, my love.
Who moans the most?
Oh.
In between.
To be fair, I think
We all have a
everyone
win, yeah.
has their time and their.
Okay, I was gonna name a couple of people there. I'll keep quiet.
I've just sank back into the seat.
Are we? I'm just gonna ask. Are we allowed to mention about this whole YouTube Gambling Man thing that we recorded last week?
You already have, but never mind.
No, YouTube Gambling Man. That's all I said.
Rachel from the label says no.
But we've got a couple of things up our sleeve that hopefully will become clearer in the next few months.
Do you
Join the
make
Overzone and all will become clear.
Do you make dressing room demands now? Lucky demands that he only has purple flowers in his dressing room. Don't you?
We have the
African.
we had the
Oh,
most
chick,
we had the most amazing cupcakes in our dressing room yesterday.
We didn't
How
even
was this
record.
Where did they go?
Oh, where did they go? Where did they go?
Oh, there is, however, when people put really nice things in dress, so there's always a moment when there's like a nice bunch of flowers, a bowl of fruit. Last night there were cupcakes, and there's this awkward sort of moment where 5 people at the end, and it's like, really nice bunch of flowers. So guys,
I asked.
No, but it's like, but you did ask, but then it's like,
We didn't get looking, basically.
it's like, how do you like divide
First come, first
divide
serve,
the
innit?
goodies?
I had the Krispy Kremes.
But
Did you
what's
take
good
Krispy
is that
Kreme?
we're
You
pleasantly.
kept that quiet, didn't you?
What's good is that we're pleasantly surprised because none of these things were asked for. So we go in there, we're like, oh my god, cupcakes, amazing.
Lads, these questions are moving down. Can I just say happy
very
birthday
rock
to
and roll.
Taylor Lang? She's 12 and she loves us. Taylor Lang, you're going to be a superstar with a name like that.
That's
Taylor
a wicked
Lang.
name,
Ah.
Taylor Lang.
Hi Taylor,
Hi Taylor, happy birthday.
you can come in.
There are 5 of us around one laptop. Could you say hi to Rachel, Katie, Amber, Sam, and Ella?
Say one each. Go.
Rachel.
Katie,
Oh.
Rachel.
Katie,
Hi, Amber.
Hi Sam.
Hi Ella.
Whee!
Someone else take over now. I'm hogging it.
Yeah, we would like to before we go in 60 seconds. We're going to answer one more question and then we're going to give you a little bit of
Right, so
Overtones
this is going to
love.
be the last question. Make it a good one. Get it in now.
Next question. Who's it going to be?
Come on, come on.
I'm
There's
waiting.
like a whole thing of questions, and he's like,
no,
right,
they're all
last one.
shout-outs. I want a good one.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Guys, so update. So quickly, a reminder: Saturday night GAY. Sunday, me and Mike are playing football in a tournament in Burnley. Come down, show
Wish us
support.
luck.
Gambling Man video soon.
Join the Overzone. You'll get lots of news very quickly through there. That's on overtones.tv.
We've got a great Windsor Races competition. You can come and spend a special day with us in a box and have food and drink and stuff.
Check it
Yay! Loads of TV on this morning. Are we ready for
These two are squabbling
Yeah,
now.
keep-
Like, this is what we deal with. Look, go on, carry on.
Are we ready? Go for it, man.
To finish off, what's the best part of being in the Overtones?
Being
That's
in-
CAF 147.
Getting up every day for me. It's getting up every day and do something you love with like for your best
Yeah,
mates.
I was gonna
or
say
something.
that. It's a bit soppy, but it's true. Working with your best mates every day.
Exactly that.
Getting free Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
Well done, Mark.
Locky's gonna finish this off. Go on, Lock. Come here.
The best thing about being in the Overtones is
Drum roll.
getting
be-
to have
To be continued.
getting to have pret a manger every day for lunch with the boys.
Hey!
Good night, sweetheart.
Okay, we're going to go now, and it is night time, and you're all sweethearts. So when we put those 2 words together, we've got a special little song for you.
Can I say one thing quickly?
Go on.
Remember to tune in next month for Mike's Useless Facts Part 2.
Number 2.
Useless facts number 2.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say. Good Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Lots of love to you all. See you guys.